should mention there will be some bad language coming up. No swearing or anything, but grammatically it's dreadful. Right, joke number one. I'm actually a really charitable guy. I give £2 a month to a helpless, starving child in need. Although according to the judge, that's not nearly enough child support. My ex was into some pretty weird stuff. She wanted me to suck on her toes, which wasn't going to happen. I hate feet. I have the opposite of a foot fetish, which is why now I only date people with diabetes. Now, some of these will be dark puns, but they're better for you than regular puns due to the increased amount of antioxidants. This is a sad story. Had to end a relationship recently when I found out she was suffering from schizophrenia, which makes me sound like a bad guy, but it was nobody's fault. We were just three different people. Isn't it weird the way the ground is called the ground outside, but when there's four walls and a ceiling, it's called the floor? Don't worry if you don't get that. That's an inside joke. My current girlfriend, well, she doesn't like me calling her that, current girlfriend. Because she kind of looks like a raisin. Last summer, I was on holiday in Australia, which was a terrible idea, since everything there is basically designed to kill you. 2 days into the trip, I was reckless and I got bitten by a black widow. And I didn't even mean to run over her husband. You're going to need to brace yourself for this next one. I don't get on well with my brother. He's a major hypochondriac, and I just don't want to catch it. Him and his sister are going through, or him and his wife, apologies. Him and his wife are going through a really tough time. They've got a kid on the way, and they think it might have Down syndrome, which is a terribly traumatic time for any prospective parents. But they wanted to be sure. So they went to the doctor, they did some tests, and thankfully, he's not the father. My aunt has conceived 9 times. 9 times. But yet still doesn't have any kids. See, during each pregnancy, she drank way too much alcohol, which gave her the courage for all those abortions. My mother suffered from a terminal illness. And once, when visiting her in hospital, she whispered into my ear, "Euthanasia." Now, she was in a lot of pain, and it was touch and go for a while. So I thought, fine, you should get to go out on your own terms. So teary-eyed, I picked up a pillow and I held it over my mother's face. When the movement finally stopped, I noticed something fall from her hand. It was a pamphlet. She didn't want me to kill her. Before passing, she just wanted to donate money to some youth in Asia.
Two cards were up as well. Carol was like, abortion, pa-pow! Rosie flinched for fucking Kelly. How can I forget your name, Kelly? You've got balls of steel. The absolute horrific injustice if Chris Johnston had been croaked off this fucking stage. But he survives and he beats the frog, ladies and gents. Oh my God. That boy's got style. The fucking balls on some of those jokes. I've been doing it 15 years and I'd write and go, oh, not for me. Oh, that's a little bit fruity. He's been doing it 9 minutes and he's a fucking pro, like wandering around. Let me tell you another fucking thing. I have had another idea and it is upsetting while being very fucking funny. So, Chris Johnston is my new favourite comedian. Let's crack on. Very good, sir.